Welcome to Capital City Paranormal-ish, where we delve into the exploration of creepy, strange, paranormal, and unexplainable TikToks that we all love to watch. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and strap in, and get ready to have your entire reality questioned. Hey, Freaky Fam, welcome to another edition of Capital City Paranormal-ish, where we delve into the exploration of creepy, paranormal, unexplainable, odd, those TikToks that we all love to watch. And I just want to say I'm going to be throwing a shout out later to our newest subscribers, so keep an eye open for that. And if you're new to the channel, hey, join the Freaky Fam, show the family love, and hit that subscribe button. And the family keeps growing bigger and bigger. We broke 100. It just seems like just the other day, and I think we're already up another 20, 30 past that, something like that. It's crazy. Anyways, it's crazy. The family's growing. But anyways, let's get on with the show.
That's starting again. Ooh, there he is. Okay, we're gonna catch him and take this time. Can you tell me what you want? And he's gone. He's gone. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You back there? I see you, buddy. Can you tell me what you need? Oh, he does not like the light. I don't need to use the light, ma'am. I don't need to use this light. I'll put the light away. He wants to play. How do you do that? Can you please wait a second? Just. Oh, okay. That's not fun.
Yeah, right. Scourge! I'm out of there. I am out of there if I start seeing things like that. That's for sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you ever seen anything freaky like that in your house or anywhere else for that matter? Say it down in the comments.
Following footage was captured by a man named Claymore. He's 32 years old and has been living alone in his apartment for the past 5 years. But for the last 2 years, something has been off. It started small, barely noticeable. Objects slightly moved. His front door would be open, even though he knew he had closed it. At first, Claymore brushed it off. Just his imagination, he thought. But things didn't stop there. They got worse. It's Saturday night, March 1st, 2025. Claymore is sitting in his game room. He grabs his phone and starts recording a video for TikTok, hoping to show his followers the strange things happening in his home. Have a look at this footage.
Just randomly started hearing stuff. First it sounded like footsteps. Just gonna give it a while, see if we hear anything else.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. You don't have any notifications.
As you can clearly see, something isn't right. Unsettling noises echo from the living room. His door slowly creaks open by itself. And if that wasn't creepy enough, the ghost, or whatever it is, starts communicating with his Alexa device. By now, Claymore doesn't even flinch. He's been through this too many times before. But tonight, he's ready to prove something is really going on. Later that night, after gaming, Claymore heads to his home gym to film a workout video for his followers. But then, once again, strange things begin happening. Watch this second clip.
Letting my body acclimate to, the physical fitness of it. That's weird. Sound like a door closed. Hang on. I have to investigate. Oh yeah, I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but this door does not open. That's our HVAC system. As a renting tenant, I'm not allowed to open that. Do I really need to show you under the bed? You'd be surprised at what people think. Like, oh, somebody snuck under the bed, or, the fuck, hard to get an angle. Completely empty. But I still hear shit. That sounds like what I heard, actually. I'm going to play that back for you guys. Physical fitness of it. Let's see. Yeah. No, I know you all heard that. Oh. That would be what that was. This has fallen off before. But this has never fallen off by itself. Like you would have to force that off. It's weird. That scared the shit out of me. It was so loud. Yeah. The fuck, see?
You'll hear Claymore mention a door closing. But listen carefully. Many viewers believe you can actually hear a voice. Some say it whispers hello or even help. In the comments, people debate whether it was a door or something else. Yet as Claymore shows his home, there's no one around. After the workout, Claymore gets ready for bed. It's past midnight. He brushes his teeth, puts on a show, and drifts off to sleep. But less than an hour later, he's jolted awake by something disturbing. knocking sounds, lights turning on after being switched off. Something clearly doesn't want him to rest. Determined to catch whatever this is, Claymore sets up a camera to record while he sleeps. This is what it captured.
Alright, so the video you're all about to see is basically a series of clips I took from about 8 hours worth of footage that I filmed overnight using my laptop's external webcam. So the events in the video did not happen in this short of a succession as portrayed in the video. They're basically just a bunch of snips that I combined together instead of showing you 8 hours worth of footage.
Once again, his computer camera catches something unsettling. Movements, noises, things that are difficult to explain. You can see it all for yourself. So now the question is yours to answer. Is Claymore faking this for attention? Or is there truly something paranormal haunting his home? You decide.
Yeah, I don't know, fam. I don't know. I've heard before that the more energy, like the more attention you give to something like that, that the worse it's going to be. You're going to give it power by giving it that energy. I don't know. Personally, me myself, I would just move, but I don't know. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it's attached to something that you have, or maybe even attached to you, you know. So I don't know. What do you guys think? How would you deal with this situation? Here's the next one.
Chilling video uploaded by the Hogget Project. The guy goes deep into the mountains looking for a great camping spot. After looking around, the first place he found turns out to be the best. A flat area next to a small stream. Perfect for setting up his tent and hanging a cover. Even with oddly shaped trees, he gets his shelter ready just as it gets dark, ready to settle in for the night.
Back out here in the mountains, and I'm thinking of going up to the top there, having a look. If that doesn't work, back in here looks like it's flattening out. Made it to the top. It's a nice creek that comes through here, and you can have a look-see all the way down the pipeline. So this is a nice little level spot here to pitch a tent, and there's some trees to hang a tarp. And we're just gonna kind of explore the area, see what else is around here. It would appear that the very first spot we found, ironically, turns out to be the best one. You can see just how soft the ground is. Just how other animals come through here. So it just came through, scooped on out, and kept on trucking.
With his cover set up, the camper gets his spot ready. He gathers twice as much wood as he thinks he'll need, and uses a strong jacket to stop his chair legs from sinking into the soft ground. The open setup lets some light into the woods, but loud, unsettling sounds from deeper in the forest, maybe falling logs or something else, start to make him feel uneasy.
I gathered twice as much firewood as I thought I'd need. That's usually what you do. So that's what I got. Went back to the vehicle. I have this Carhartt here, and this thing's tough, you know. So I think what I'm gonna do is just lay it down on the ground right there to keep these legs from sinking into the ground. Yeah, it's looking good. I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho, I've heard that the red lamp keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that was me or something over there.
As it gets completely dark, strange noises get louder. First, a sound near his chair, then loud, crunching sounds from the stream only 50 feet away. He shines his light into the forest, but sees nothing, and the noises stop. This is the second time this has happened. Earlier, he heard similar sounds uphill. Even though he looked around the area in daylight, the spooky sounds and being close to the stream, which could attract animals, make him wonder if he should stay.
In the chair, certainly. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm about to go about my business, then I hear behind me where the creek is, about only 50 feet. I hear a couple more loud crunches, and that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noises stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes blowing back, didn't see any movement, other than I did see a bat. But definitely that is not what made the loud noises. And all this, I probably shined the light on the forest for a good 3 to 4 solid minutes. Nothing. And I said, okay, and I'm thinking I'll go back to just doing what I'm doing. But this is the second occurrence. Probably about a half an hour before that, I heard it up the hill. This time it's down parallel with me. I scouted the woods when it was daytime, just so I can get a good idea of what's around me. It's not really easy terrain to maneuver in. And anywho, I sat there for a minute and I was just thinking, okay, do I go ahead with the fire? And I was like, I'm not scared right now, but I'm also thinking maybe I'm too close to the stream. That's gonna attract animals coming to get a drink.
Deciding to pack up, the hiker leaves his campsite in the dark. As he reaches the road, a quick look towards the stream shows him a scary sight. What at first looks like a small animal changes under his bright light into something that looks like a person, about 6 feet tall, dressed in camouflage, and standing still like a statue. He leaves quickly, realizing the area isn't as hidden as he thought.
All that said, I decided to pack up camp. I was like, I don't know if I'll have fun now than the other one out here. And it was really dark back in these woods. Getting all packed up, and once I get out to the road, I just take a quick look up towards where the creek is, and this is where it gets terrifying. And I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was, decided it was just going to freeze, and then maybe I wouldn't think it was anything. But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me. That's all I can think. When I saw what it was, the human, and I kept the light on him for a good 20 solid seconds without saying anything. The fear just kind of washed over me because I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? Call them out like, hey, what are you doing? And they're all camoed out. Maybe they'll just say, oh crap, he caught me, now I'm gonna shoot him. I mean, we're out in the middle of the woods. They say that people are the ones to fear. It's not the animals. That is what happened, and eventually after the 20 seconds, he didn't move, he just kept standing there. So I just pretended like, oh, maybe I didn't see it then. On my way out, periodically I turned back, checked. Nope, didn't see him, he's gone. And that's that. Very, very strange, and I don't know what the plan was for me if I'd stayed there. It just seems kind of silly. I thought I found a good spot, but yeah, this place is kind of riddled with people. And I don't know what the future holds now.
Yeah, I know what the future holds for me. I ain't camping there, and I'm getting the hell out of there right now. Right freaking now. Yeah, I don't know. Either that or I take out some sort of firearm and say, yo, you don't want to do this, something like that. I don't know. Probably the latter. I'd probably just get out of there, find a different place to camp, or, call it a night and go home to my nice warm bed, pillow. Yeah. Anyways, here's the next one, guys.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just...
Yeah. Can I get it now?
Stay there. It's okay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Okay. Just gonna set it up with towels and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. He's not today. Just, holy cow. Little buddy.
Hey guys, just came back from dance class. Michael, what are you doing in my room? Why'd you lock the door?
The paranormal chick here. When we talk about investigating the paranormal, hinting at a world that runs alongside ours that we very rarely get to see, it's because of videos like this. This witness captured an unidentified cryptid. He was recording what looks to be like some being walking along the beachfront. Now, the question is, what is this? It almost looks like an elf, maybe something demonic. Who knows? But take a look and tell me what you think.
Icon. Yeah, as far as that first one goes, I'm moving. That's as simple as that. I'm moving. If stuff like that's going on, I am outie. And I don't know. That other one, as far as I'm concerned, that could have been just someone who had some sort of a costume on. Maybe it was Halloween, or maybe they were going somewhere for a costume party or something. I don't know. Could have been as simple as that. Then again, maybe it was something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And hey, make sure you guys comment on these videos, because, well, number one, it really helps the channel, and number two, I really like conversing. So I'm right here, and I'll do my very best to get back to anybody that messages. And yeah, so yeah, definitely engage. Let's engage and see what people think about these things. Get different opinions, and hit that like button. Please, you guys, remember, please hit that like button. All right, here's the next one.
What is it? 坏死的！我操你妈！见鬼了！啊！兄弟们，见鬼了！啊！我操！真臭啊！老臭了，兄弟们！我操你！我他妈瞎了吗？出来！我操！我不相信！我操！出来来！操！我操！
I don't know personally. I don't know what was worse, the person taking the video or the entity that was doing whatever was going on there. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to go on a ghost hunt with that individual myself personally. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it or something, or I don't know. My annoyance level is like here or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here's the next one.
You might recall from a previous video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature. Although most of these incidents are pretty creepy, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight when the following takes place inside Lauren's living room. Lauren writes, "Ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document what I can and start to reach out to people that can help." This is her footage. strangely, Lauren's dog begins to whimper before an object falls on its own. Following this occurrence, a doorbell starts to go off on its own, as the footage outside shows no one at the front door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside. Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when out of nowhere, this happens.
Because my service 6 and I 1. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, my captain. Yes. Holy captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good call, thank you. Hurry happily, and Hank is hungry. Hallelujah.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this, but upon looking around, she noticed that her cat wasn't there. As you can imagine, she was left totally spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much help to solve this problem. But, of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something, or is something else going on here?
Grandma has caught something quite terrifying in her granddaughter's room. Tori McKenzie is begging for help online after capturing what she describes as a demon standing over her grandchild's bed. Miss McKenzie set up a motion-activated camera at her son's house after complaints his 2-year-old daughter Amber was talking to something unseen in the middle of the night. The grandma checked her camera's app days later to find a bone-chilling image of a figure standing very close to her sleeping grandchildren, with what she described as it having a horn on its head and long claws. The creature is captured standing awkwardly, looking upwards just before 3 a.m.
Yeah, definitely get your grandkids out of that room and don't let them sleep in there anymore. In fact, probably get out of that house. And same with the first one. Call the movers. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting out of there. Yeah, if it's something that you can't deal with like that, I mean, how do you deal with something you can't really see? So, yeah, it's easy for me to solve. Just get out of there. Here's the next one, guys.
Jezu, jak to ona tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę.
Zabezpieczmy, kurwa, tak?
No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, tam. Idź pan do...
Uważaj.
Nie, no szkoda.
A wy ją widzicie w ogóle?
No nie, jak się schyliła, to wystraszyła.
Wilka!
Tu jesteś, dzikuska. Chodź, misiu. Nie bardzo jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo. Chodź tu. Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, to też cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka. Chodź na dół, twoje dziecko cię woła. Chodź Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła. Wiktoria cię woła. Wiki cię woła.
Yeah, I think the mistake there was calling the police and not calling a priest. That's probably would have been better decision than the police. They seemed like they were a little bit standoffish of doing anything because, well, it's not something they're used to handling, I would guess. Anyways, we've reached the end. We've reached the point that none of us like. But I just want to say thank you once again to all the members of the Freaky family, all the subscribers, all the solids out there. Show the family the love, join the family. We're only getting bigger. And hit that subscribe button, hit the like, share this video with your family and friends so they can enjoy this content. And engage in the comments. I'm always looking to talk with any one of you. So until the next time, Freaky fam, from Donald Rock, I'm saying au revoir. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Capital City Paranormal-ish. We hope you have enjoyed today's video and its content. Please be sure to join the Freaky family by hitting that subscribe button and sharing this content with your family and friends so they can enjoy it as well. So until next time, family, stay safe.